Okay, ready.
Hello, I am Alejandra Herrera and I'm with my partner Manuel Torres. We are going to represent the countries Finland in my case and India for Manuel. The objective is to establish a trade agreement between both countries. First, let's take into account that Finland and India have had diplomatic relationships since 1949 and that there is already a bilateral trade agreement since 1967, which has had led to a dynamic commercial relationship with exports and imports. This agreement has shown significant annual gains. For instance, Finnish companies are participating in the rapidly growing Indian economy, and Indian information technology concerns are establishing their presence in Finland.
Well, yes, thank you, Alejandra. For India, it is very important to create a long-term agreement or agreements that can maintain the relationship between the price, the good price, and the product or the products that we were offering in dynamic performance. It is that it's very important to keep the idea of a framework agreement, yeah, the clear idea.
Yes, I consider necessary an expansion of our bilateral trade agreement because there is a clear need of some products from each country that we must solve. I don't know what you
Yeah,
think.
but before, yes, but before the expansion, which we consider is important to take into account, it is necessary to review the results of the statistics and of the previous years, the last at least 5 years, and maybe check some situations that do not favor certain producers, as always as the prices and the products, yeah, in the relation of the international agreements. So tell me, do you have a new findings about the products to export, right?
Yes. Actually, after analyzing Finland's economy and production system, comparing it to India's, we can see that there is a need from India on electrical machinery and equipment parts. Also, a need for paper and paperboard articles such as paper pulp, which happen to be Finland's strongest exports.
Well, then, due the time to the time, we have a negotiation, and we had, I'm sorry, a negotiation and a good diplomatic relations, yeah, during these years, last years. So it will be necessary to set a tariff price for those products that benefit India and also Finland. We want to create agreements that favor the time invest in the political relations. It is something like exclusivity, right, to both India and, and Finland that we already have, right. So that exclusivity is very important for us.
Yes, actually, we had thought about it, and Finland is not only offering a widely trade of these products, but it is also offering an agreement of avoidance of double taxation, as well as an agreement of cooperation in the fields of science and technology. Those agreements will benefit each country due to the fact that there is a lower on tariffs and that we are conferring preferred trade status with each other.
Okay, so if an agreement is made that includes these benefits, surely the government of India will be very, very interested in advancing as soon as possible with the negotiation. Since the proposals are very much identified with the ideals of the current government, we think that we are ready to make a deal.
Yes, also I want to add that the cooperation agreement in the fields of science and technology could benefit India's technology development, so that will be good for you.
Yeah, that's an interesting topic that we can check later, the details about it. So thank you, very thanks.
Thank you, Manuel. I'm glad we can agree on a deal.